The forbidden river of Igbiti. In a quiet village in Yoruba land called Igbiti, there flowed a river no one dared to touch. They called it Odo Ewit Grivku, the river of whispering spirits. Its waters were clear as glass, but the elders warned, Imalosaib. Odonaki Aitia Enya. Do not go there. The river does not belong to humans. They said the river was older than the village itself. Older than the first drum that called the people together. Older than the first king who wore a beaded crown. Every year, during the festival of New Yam, the chief priest would walk alone to the riverbank at dawn. He would drop kola nuts into the water and whisper prayers to the unseen guardians. The villagers believed the river protected them from famine and war, but only if it was respected. Yet curiosity is a stubborn child. A young girl named Adiswa, bold and bright-eyed, often fetched water from the common stream. One dry season, when the village well cracked and the crops began to wither, she remembered how Odo Ewit Grivku flowed strong even in Harmattan. One cup of water cannot anger a spirit, she thought. At twilight, when the sky blushed purple, Adiswa walked quietly toward the forbidden river. The forest around it was strangely silent. No birds. No crickets. Only the sound of water moving like soft laughter. She knelt and dipped her calabash the moment the water touched her skin. The river grew still. The air turned cold. From the surface rose a shimmer, not quite a person, not quite mist. A voice echoed, gentle yet heavy like talking drums. Why do you take what was not offered? Adiswa trembled but did not run. My people are thirsty, she said. If this river protects us, why must it watch us suffer? The spirit was silent for a long while. Then the water began to glow faintly. Protection is not control. Respect is not fear. Tell your elders this, the river was forbidden because they forgot to listen. The shimmer faded. The forest sounds returned. And the calabash in Adiswa's hand overflowed, not with ordinary water, but water cool and sweet beyond measure. When she returned to the village and told her story, the elders wept. They realized that long ago, fear had replaced understanding. The next morning, the whole village went to the river, not to take, but to pray, to sing, and to ask forgiveness. From that day on, Odo Ewit Grivku was no longer called forbidden. It was called Odo Beb, the river of relationship, and it never ran dry again.